cloudy with occasional showers. High 72. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. For tonight, rain early, then remaining cloudy with showers overnight. Low 69. Winds south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Rainfall may reach 1 inch. On Sunday, overcast with rain showers at times. High 73. Chance of rain 60%. Our 7-day outlook.
All new episodes of When Weather Changed History, premiering in October on the Weather Channel.
Ike deals a punishing blow to Texas, and this hurricane still has some steam left.
And Kelly, our crews have been in the thick of things all morning, and right now our live team coverage continues.
Hey, good morning, everybody, from Galveston Island here, where we are now dealing with the southern eye wall. It's been a long night here in Galveston, and we have taken a beating. We'll let you know just how bad it's been on a live report coming up.
A very dangerous Hurricane Ike has officially made landfall in Galveston early this morning, and we continue in storm alert here on Weekend View. I'm Kelly Cass.
And I'm Bill Keneally. Ike has rocked the Lone Star State all night, and the danger is not over by any stretch. I want to show you some pictures here, new video coming in from the Freeport area, and this is down below Galveston Island, not too far from Surfside Beach. And Kelly, look at this wave action, and look at the wind, look at the rocking of the camera here. Just an awful night down here.
And it's still dark outside, so we can't really tell just how much damage has been done. Let's go live now to Jim Cantori, who braved the storm from Galveston, Texas this morning. And Jim, I don't know what part of the eye you're in right now, but I see you're still getting battered by some wind and heavy rain.
You know, I think Ike has definitely proved himself to be quite the stud, guys. You know, and Stephanie Abrams is with me, and she walks up to me, and I have to just say this because it made me laugh for the first time all night. She goes, "Enough, Ike. Enough already. All right." And I mean, that's exactly right. Enough already. I mean, we dealt with the northern eye wall, then we dealt with the western eye wall, then we got into the clear, and now we're dealing with this southern eye wall, and it's taken its toll, guys. It's been far worse, because what we've seen all night, in case you're just joining us, folks, is a storm that's contracted upon landfall. Its pressure has gone down, and it's actually intensified, gotten stronger. That's right, on landfall. Here's what's left of an awning, by the way, Bill and Kelly. That gray area there, it used to have glass in it. You can see that it's kind of imploded itself in the front of the police car where you see the back end, and in the back of the police car where you see the front end. So it's trying to release itself, but all it's doing is, when the wind blows it, is causing the police cars to bob up and down. We've had a ton of overwash tonight here. This is not surge. This is just the overwash on the causeway, and you can see what's happened. The water has come up. It's found every little low spot here, including the parking garage, which we thankfully have parked on the 3rd floor of, and flooded the bottom floor here, guys. I don't see major damage to the cars out through here, but I'll tell you, over the last hour and a half, the winds have been so strong it's almost been hard to talk. We have heard huge chunks of whatever bang against this building. We thought it was coming down, and we're thinking, okay, here we are, nice concrete fortress. We've got an opening. We can show everybody what's going on. But no, all of a sudden, these chunks of roofing have been banging against this building, and sometimes you'll look down, you'll see a piece of tar paper, some big chunks of wood, and you know we've started to lose roofs with this. So that, you know, the west side of this has definitely been worse, and now that we're in the southern side, you know, I would say winds are starting to calm, maybe just a little. They're not as persistent and so strong you can't even stand in here, as was the case about an hour ago. But either way, Galveston Island has taken a major beating. What we thought was going to be a surge situation here, and the storm is going to go to our west, has turned out to be a major wind event. All right? Now, that doesn't mean no one's gotten surge up toward Port Arthur, up into Jefferson County, Texas, up into Sabine Pass. I mean, all those areas have been getting absolutely shellacked by this thing. And, you know, the water rise there, we can only wait till tomorrow to find out. And that's one of the stories, guys, about one of these landfalling hurricanes, that at night you really don't know the full power of them until the morning sunshine reveals what's happened. There's going to be problems, and they're going to be far-reaching all the way from the Louisiana coastline through Lake Charles, through Beaumont, through Orange. People apparently is trying to escape the surge in Orange, Texas, on their rooftops. I mean, that's the stuff you just don't want to hear about. We had a gentleman tonight who actually had to swim out of his home. We were doing live shots earlier this evening. He got out of his home when the water was about 5 feet high. He said, I've had enough. We got into the eye about 2.5 hours ago. He said, this is my time to leave. He got out, he swam about a block, then he walked the rest of the way another 12 blocks over to here where he actually had footing on the ground. And by the time we got a chance to talk to him, this is what he had to say.
I think my house is underwater right now. I'm almost sure of it. Because it was, like I said, it was up to my chest inside the house. And now with this, and as I was traveling this way, the water was going towards my neighborhood, you know, traveling that way.
Now, he was one of, I think, 9 to 10 people that actually stayed, and he admitted to us that that was a very foolish thing to do. So guys, if we've got overwash here where we really didn't get the surge because the winds have been offshore, I can't imagine what it's like up the road, where they've had southeast winds now for a while up in the northeast corner of Texas. So, you know, and when this thing finally calms down, we'll only reveal that. Let's take a look at what we've got left of this thing and who's in harm's way at this point. Obviously, the circulation center on shore now. As I mentioned, we are dealing with that southern and western eye wall at this point. But look at the western eye wall and the northern eye wall going right through the metro Houston area. We've had wind.